Police have arrested Frank James. This is the guy accused of unleashing hell on a crowded subway yesterday morning, shooting 10 and injuring 23 in a flurry of gunfire and smoke bombs. The shooter called the police on himself as he calmly strolled around the city for 29 hours, even popping into a McDonald's. Just got a number 3. They took him into custody without a fight. Police have not yet released a motive, but here at Primetime, we've been doing some investigating and found some very disturbing videos on his social media pages where he's just spewing black nationalist ideology. Quote, "White people and black people, as we call ourselves, should not have any contact with each other." In another video, he said, "A factory reset on humanity is needed in order for you to have any thought of having a effing future. There are people, white people in this country, because I'm getting tired of you, and I'm black." He continued, quote, "I am so happy. I have a sense of joy. I've seen a side to human beings, and they need to die. They need to suffer and drop effing dead." He went on to celebrate the confirmation of Judge Ketanji Brown, but the fact that she was married to a white guy made him furious. Quote, "Yeah, our black sister, Supreme Court Justice, power to the people, is married to an effing white man. I don't believe this bleep." In one video, he can be seen outside screaming at unsuspecting people just walking down the street. Quote, "F you and your white ass too, you white racist mother effer. You're something less than human today. You shouldn't even exist. You're a crime against effing nature, you Spanish-speaking mother effer." For years, this freak was letting the world know his deepest, darkest thoughts. And big tech never flagged it. They consider themselves the speech police of what's right and wrong to post. Saying gender is real is considered hate speech online. But kill whitey is just fine? And of course, this guy, Frank James, has a long rap sheet.
His arrest history in New York is 9 prior arrests dating from 1992 to 1998. Those include possession of burglary tools 4 times, criminal sex act, theft of service 2 times. He was arrested on a New Jersey warrant. He also has a criminal tampering. He has 3 arrests in New Jersey in 1991, 1992, and 2007. They are for trespass, larceny, and disorderly conduct.
That arrest record, combined with the years of twisted videos, how was this guy not on the FBI's radar?
There has been some reports that FBI holdings to date had a tie to Mr. James. I want to be very clear that to date we have found no record of an investigation of Frank R. James by an FBI office before the shooting yesterday. Reports that FBI's New Mexico field office previously investigated him are inaccurate.
The FBI has been busy framing Trump and militia kidnappers, missing dangerous radicals just right under their nose. If you watch the mainstream media, you'd have no idea black nationalists even exist. As soon as the press realizes the attacks don't fit their narrative, they bury the story. Remember the Waukesha massacre, where Darrell Brooks rammed his SUV through a Christmas parade, injuring 62 and killing 6? Brooks also has a lengthy record and shared plenty of posts on social media calling for violence against white people, saying Hitler was right, and comparing cops to the Klan. We reached out to the FBI to see if they figured out what his motive was for plowing down innocent civilians. And the FBI referred us to local authorities who haven't gotten back to us. Last April, Noah Green rammed his car into 2 officers at the nation's capital, killing one of the officers. He was a follower of that outspoken anti-Semite Louis Farrakhan. And in Louisville, Quintez Brown, who was once honored by Barack Obama and made appearances on MSNBC, was arrested for trying to assassinate a Jewish mayoral candidate, Craig Greenberg. A local BLM chapter bailed him out soon after posting 100 G's. He supported armed militant groups online and talked about revolutionary communism and black nationalism. And these are far from isolated incidents. Corey Ali Muhammad, David Anderson, and Micah Xavier Johnson all had ties to black nationalism and all murdered many in their cities. The FBI failed to stop any of these people, and the media refuses to cover the story. To them, the only domestic terrorists wear red hats.
That's why I've said I don't really think there are two parties in this country anymore. One is a semi-governing party called the Democrats, and the other is a dime store front for a terrorist organization called MAGA. That is the real problem here. It's no longer about lies and disinformation. It's about having our sitting government take an active role in controlling dangerous people who do not believe in democracy anymore.
Political correctness is putting lives in danger. The media is completely ignoring black nationalism. There's only room for white nationalism in their coverage because they need to keep the Democrat base scared and the country divided. The press is just a political chop shop. We know their motivation. But big tech is letting black nationalism spread across the internet. These CEOs need to answer why. If you can't get banned for posting a funny meme about Hillary, but you don't get knocked off for death threats, who's running your programs on the back end? Black nationalism is a serious threat, and our FBI just keeps dropping the ball. Why? The FBI director needs to answer questions under oath about this, because the Bureau's priorities are out of whack.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and letters of great millstone who well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. Back again with another lesson. You seen the intro video that happened a couple days ago where this guy so-called shot up a subway, but through the spirit and through how they reporting it, we can tell Esau got his hand in this, and it's all a part of a case that this devil's gonna try to put on the Hebrew Israelites, man. He's gonna try to involve us in these different things, man, because the scriptures say we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, which I'm gonna grab. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Right. So, the so-called white man, we know that on the left-hand side, he deals with a lot of things that are done behind closed doors, and one of those things are called MK Ultra assets, man. And this, I'm not saying this is, but this can be one. Going to that MK Ultra stuff, man, to where you got certain agents that do things like this, so he can justify himself on doing particular things. This is the type of stuff that the white man does, man. All right. But yeah, man, this devil, once again, doing what he's supposed to do, which, this is, prophecy, and he's going to eventually do it on a large level to where he's going to be justified coming after the men of the Lord and those who call themselves Israelites. So this is Revelation chapter 10, 12, verse 10. It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of Mashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night." And when you go to that word accuse, all right, in the blue letter,
Strong's G 2725, Kategaras. Kategoras.
I think it's
Thayer's Lexicon, related entry. Kategor. Kategor.
that's not it. It's basically it's categoreo, which let's see. Basically it's categoreo, which he tried to categorize he's going to try to categorize the Hebrew Israelites as being domestic terrorists and all this stuff, to where he can come down on us and be justified and trying to put brothers to death, man, which he's not going to be able to do, because the scriptures speak about when the enemy come in, the Lord shall lift up a standard. But some brothers may have to take the lot of being a martyr, you know. But this is verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. And that's why he's doing all this, man. You know, he's doing all this. Well, Esau getting sloppy now, because you can see right through it if you have a spiritual eye, you know. Hey, because he's preparing to come down with great wrath, man. But he has to gradually do these things, man. He can't just do it. He has to, because he know he can't just touch the men of the Lord. He gotta, you know, basically be subtle with it, man. He can't come like that, you know. So this is but yeah, man, back to the point. Yeah, but you know, hey, this is a part of the counting the cost, man. Knowing that you have to go through that hour, you know, which the scriptures say the servant is not greater than his master. You know, we have to look bad towards the world, you know, and that's going to attest to who really is down with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The scriptures say, shall he find faith? All right, this is Matthew 10. So like in Matthew 5. Matthew 5. I'm going to grab this one first, verse 10. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to try to say that, you know, we done did these acts and stuff like that. But, hey, we ain't doing nothing. Hey, we innocent, man. It say we're persecuted for righteousness' sake. All we did was did what the Lord asked us to do, is do this work of the Lord. Go out on the highways and byways and teach. And, hey, be brotherly. Do our daily, weekly lessons. You know, it ain't that hard. You know, we did everything what the Lord has to do. That's how you know this devil is not going to prevail, because, hey, he's doing all this and wickedness and deception, man. All right. So, hey, the scriptures say, blessed are they that are persecuted for righteousness' sake. Hey, because, hey, if we endure into the end, hey, we're going to inherit the kingdom. All right. This is, let me see. Yeah, let me grab this. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 17. It says, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. Right, because in that time when they do try to come down on us, when they feel like they're justified coming down on the men of the Lord, some brothers might be gathered up, taken up to generals or the governors or the president, or maybe the elites, man, you know, for a testimony against them, man. All right. But, hey, when those things happen, hey, in that same hour, the Lord said he gonna give us matter of fact, it's oh yeah, it's saying that same hour he gonna give us the spirit on what we shall speak, man. All right. And the elder Malcolm, he made a good point. He was like, shit, they might attack brothers that they feel like is weak, you know, because the apostles and the elders, brothers that are seasoned, they'll rip them to shreds, man, with the scriptures, man. You know, that's why, the elder just speaking as a man, that could happen. He not saying it will, he's saying that could. You know, you never know. But hey, that's why I said in that hour he shall give you what to speak, man. You know, it says, for it's not ye that speak, but the spirit of the Father would speak in you. So the Lord he gonna put the spirit on whatever brothers fulfill that lot on what you shall say in that hour, man. But the thing is, hey, we gotta hold our integrity, man. You know, hey, cause we know this devil gonna try to come with this stuff. I want to get one more scripture in this Revelations 12:12. Was it kind of I had skipped the verse 12:11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. So hey, we know we got to go through this path of difficulty, this straight gate. This is a part of the process. It's a part of ministry. You know, hey, when you come to know that it ain't all, shits and giggles, man. Hey, it ain't all sweet. You got a bitter side that come with it, this thing too. That's why, again, the scripture say you got to count the cost. And brothers and apostles and the elders all on down, they always say, hey, you brothers got to know what you're involved in, man. You got to know how serious this is, man. This thing is deadly serious, man, because it's literally the elite versus the elites, and this thing is a spiritual battle, man. You know, and this thing is gonna get serious. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real 3D. It's gonna get real, in your face, man. To where you can't depart from the Lord. How about y'all shine that day? Your faith got to be on point, man. You got to know the Lord is in control of everything, man. You got to apply the scriptures, so to say. All right. This is Psalms. Keep getting notifications. This is Psalms 31, verse 15. It says, my times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from them that persecute me. Right? The Lord is going to deliver out of the hands of our enemies, the ones who persecute us, man. So yeah, man, Esau can do what he do. He can build up his narrative all he want, but hey, the Lord is making him do this, man. And hey, the Lord is in control. That's the key thing that you have to remember, man. And hey, continue to have faith. All right, and I'm gonna end it off on this. This is Second Edges, chapter 2, verse 47. It says, then he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of Man who they confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood stiffly for the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, hey, you hold fast to the end. Hey, you love not your lives to death. Hey, the scripture say, let no man take your crown, man. You got to endure everything, man. All right? Hey, the Lord is going to greatly commend those who stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Rather, they took on that bitter that came with this truth. Sacrificing things. In that day, you're going to have to sacrifice your family, man. Like, yeah, you might have to, depart from your loved ones, man. The Lord have it like that, Esau may, take your woman, your children, and, hey, it may get to that point. You never know, but the Lord is still going to protect brothers' families, man. We truly believe that, But you will be put to the test and you will be tried. But in that day, we're going to see outstanding power, man. The Lord is going to do miraculous things, man. Miracles are going to happen. But you have to stand stiffly, man, for the name of the Lord. So with that, yeah, that's all I had. Matter of fact, I got one more. Sirach 18. This is Sirach 18:22. It reads, it says, let nothing hinder thee to pay thy vow in due time, but defer not unto death to be justified. Hey, you got to defer not unto death, man, so you can be justified in the name of the Lord, man. Hey, you can't let nothing hinder you, man. You got to keep going, man. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. And what's the prize? The kingdom of heaven, salvation, and that's what we have our hope in, man. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Peace and blessings to the house of David D. Let. Shalom.